Good morning, and it is another episode of Shangri-La's Weight Loss Odyssey. And actually, I'm going to stop calling it a weight loss odyssey. I think I'm going to start calling it a fat removal journey because that's what I'm doing. I am trying to remove the fat from my body. So, today is the 15th of August. Happy summer to everybody. I know it's coming to a close and it's probably really hot where you are because it is smoking where I am. But I wanted to, this vlog is just basically something for me to basically look back on and just kind of, spat out my jibber jabber and for me to just take a look at me. So if anybody else is following, great. If not, no worries. I am just doing this just for me. So I'm not here to get likes or subscriptions or anything like that. So I am just, again, I'm just doing this for me just to keep a journal because sometimes writing gets kind of long-winded and sometimes I don't have a whole lot of time. Well, anyway, today yesterday, I said, you know what? I've seen some women online, because I was looking at YouTube, and I saw some women online that were a lot larger than me, and they were skipping rope. I'm like, you know what? That's good exercise. It doesn't take much room. You can do it in your house if your ceilings are high enough, and you can do it almost anywhere. You just need a rope and your body. That's it. No extra anything else. So I did get a speed rope from Amazon, and I think it was like 14 bucks. So it's pretty reasonable. And so I started skipping rope yesterday. So what I'm trying to do is like, okay, this week I am going to skip. I'm going to do 100 skips per day until the end of the week. So the end of my week will be next Thursday, and then what I'll do is I'll try to move it up by 25. And so that way, I think I'm just trying to encourage myself to do some exercise, although I'm still on my keto journey, my keto board journey actually. So I am still trying to, I'm moving my dietary nutrients over toward that end of the spectrum, and I'm finding that it's getting easier because I started on the 18th with keto, and it's like I don't want to sit here and go, oh yeah, well I've been kind of, checking my body out. It feels like there's things that are moving. It's like I've only lost like now 11 pounds, but in 4 weeks, 11 pounds, I figure, it's pretty okay because I have to realize that it did not take me, a couple of months or a couple of weeks to gain the weight. So it's going to take me some time to lose the weight. So I got to be gentle with me because I am the only me I have. And if I don't take care of me, ain't nobody else going to do it. So it is time to start taking care of me. I'm in my 50s now. So it's just time to get on the stick. And it's so funny because I had emailed one of my girlfriends. I told her, oh my God, I got my Hello Kitty outside and I started skipping rope. She goes, girl, good for you because I can barely hold up my breast and I hit the floor because she is large breasted. I mean, I'm triple D's myself, but her breasts are a lot bigger than mine. And she had me dying. And I realized that my friends, we're all getting older. And this is a friend that I have known since junior high school. So we've been through some things, and it has been a great friendship. I love her dearly, and I don't want to see anything happen to her. So I'm just trying to get myself together. So I'm hoping to lead by example. By me getting myself together, my other friends will start to ask, oh, well, what are you doing? Because I don't want to push, keto or carnivore or ketovore on anybody. I think it's all an individual decision. There are a lot of people that are saying, oh, you just need to start eating a plant-based diet and stop eating all that meat. Meat's not good for you. And when you start doing some research about things, I kept wondering, why was I having so much gas and bloated all the time? It's the freaking vegetables. My body's just not equipped to handle that kind of stuff. So I find that my bloating is going down. I feel like I have more energy. I don't have like the aches and pains when I have like basically a plant-based diet, which is wonderful because even though, I have a lot of friends that are trying to go that way, they're still eating a lot of things that are like high in starch, which turns into sugar. They're eating a lot of, baked goods, which turns into sugar, bread, pasta, those type of things. So, but I'm not here to point fingers at anybody and tell them, oh no, you shouldn't eat that, you shouldn't do that. I'm just letting people do them, and I'm being me. So I'm now which is great. I'm eating a whole lot more meat, and I am eating very few vegetables, if any. Today I did buy some asparagus, and I got some, it's by this company called Alexia, I believe is the name of it. It is a cauliflower risotto, which I had yesterday with some roasted chicken thighs, and it was like actually really good. And I sauteed some mushrooms and I mixed that in. It was, I could not tell the difference from that and rice. So, because I'm a rice baby. I love rice. My mother told me when I was a kid I should have been Asian as much rice as I eat, because I love it. So, but knowing what I know now, looking at research and things like that, I realized that starch is not a good thing for me to have in large quantities in my diet. And right now, I know that I'm a recovering sugar addict. So I'm really trying to curb those type of urges. So I'm not having that kind of stuff in my diet, and I'm really trying to like back up off the sweets. I have been using stevia in my I make a London fog, so I've been using stevia in that. And a London fog is just Earl Grey tea with some heavy cream, and that's pretty much it. And I put a tablespoon of ghee in there, and I mix that all up with a little bit of stevia, and I suck it on down. But if I'm drinking my herbal tea, I don't put any sugar in any of my herbal teas. So, and that kind of saves me. So I'll have a London fog like in the morning, well, not even in the morning, like kind of mid to late afternoon. And then I may have one like before bed, which I'm trying to like cut out and stop doing that, because I mean, even though it's good fats and things like that, I think I still need to not have that kind of heaviness on my stomach before I go to bed. So I'm just gonna kind of stick to herbal tea at night if I'm going to have something, because I have lots of fruity herbal teas. They have all kinds of stuff. So I am sticking to that. And I just wanted to get on and just tell you about my new experience with the jumping of the rope. And I'm really enjoying it. But you know how you're like, oh my God, when I was a kid, I could really, really jump rope. I could get it. Now, I can't get it. Girlfriend, I skip 2, miss 1. Skip 1, miss 1. Then I got to start my count all over again, because when I miss, I don't include that as a skip. I have to make sure that I am actually, my feet are going over the rope, not stopping it. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. It's like on Thursday, 100 jumps took me about 25 minutes. This morning, 100 jumps took me 15 minutes. So I think what I'm going to try to do is, if I do the 100 jumps in the morning, maybe I can squeeze in another 100 in the evening. So I'm gonna see how that works out, and I will be vlogging that whole little odyssey on here. So if you want to join in to the jump rope challenge, feel free. I'm going to do it for 30 days and see how I feel, because right now my calves and thighs are a little sore, but I'm trying to like use one of those rollers. It's not styrofoam, but I forget what kind of foam it is, but it's a foam roller. So I'm trying to use that on my thighs and on the back of my calves and do some calf raises. And again, stretching is very important. This morning I was really lazy and I didn't do any stretching, but I will do some stretching so that this evening when I go back out and I try to get it again, I'm going to be even better. So, and and one other thing, I talked to my girlfriend who lives here in the city, and we were talking, and I said, God, I remember when I was a kid, I was telling her about the jump rope. She goes, yeah, I remember when I jumped double dutch. I'm like, God, I haven't jumped double dutch since I was like 8 years old. And I'm thinking, man, I'm 55 years old. I said, well, you know what? I tell you what I'm gonna do. So we were talking, and then we decided, okay, once the COVID is over and all this other crap, I said, we should get a, she was like, well, maybe we can jump together. I said, well, I wish I was trying to find like a senior, I don't want to call it senior citizens, but a senior teenage group to start starting to try to do it again, because I know I'm not as good as I was when I was a kid, but I think it's just muscle memory. I'm just gonna have to get into it and start doing it again. So I am looking forward to COVID being over so that we can get a group of ladies together and let's get out here and we can do some senior double dutch. Just like we ain't gotta turn fast, just turn slow till we get it, and then start getting it. So I'm ready, I'm excited. So I'm going to like develop my little skills and just make sure I keep skipping rope every day. for the next 30 days. And if you want to join in, please join in. Leave me a comment if you're doing it. And if not, I still want you to have a wonderful day. Wear your mask, be safe, be healthy, and take care of your families. Signing out. See you next week. Bye-bye.